with the holiday just around the corner. I mean, literally hours away if it's not started already for you. If you're looking for a special gift, then our next guest has created a world of thoughtfully crafted and high quality personalised items for children and families as a whole. Please welcome Roshni Mehta back to the show, the founder of Little IA. Great to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me again.
It's good to have you back with us here on the show, back on the sofa as well. Happy Eid al-Ittihad.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're getting our heads around that one at the moment. But listen, it's going to be a big weekend. And as I go, that point I made a little bit earlier on, taking advantage of the time, maybe going to something, experiencing something that you haven't experienced, be it alone, be it with your loved ones, be it with the family, whatever. And one of those things that strikes me, and it's interesting you talking about all things IA and Little IA, is the abundance of markets that we now have. Perfect time of year for markets, perfect time of year to go down and find and experience something new. Any you can recommend?
So for me, the best market in Dubai for kids of all ages and parents, where you can actually enjoy as parents as well, is Right Market. I know it's a popular one, but I think it's a popular one for a reason. The best of homegrown brands, clothing, home care, homeware, children's products, food. I always discover really cool concepts at Right Market. Plus, my kids enjoy themselves, I enjoy myself. It's a win-win. Yeah, it's a win-win.
Right Market is always a family favorite for most people, especially the petting zoo. My daughter absolutely loves that one. What about the Al Serkal Saturday Farmers Market?
So this is a bit of a weekly tradition for me, and a lot of people don't actually know about this, but every Saturday, 9 in the morning, Al Serkal have this wonderful farmers market. So you've got your local homegrown produce, vegetables, you have artisanal brands creating sugary pastries without real sugars like honey, maple syrup. I've discovered some really, really cool produce there, and I love it. It's a really underrated spot in the city.
I think also, other than that, there's the Museum of Candy that I've heard. I've seen it on
Yes.
Instagram, but I'm not sure what it is. I think you could tell
Yes.
us more about that as well.
So this opened on the 15th of November, I believe. I haven't actually gone yet, but it's a concept I think that originated in California. It looks incredible. It's got 15 immersive rooms. I'm talking giant life-size candy floss configurations, ice cream bars, a crazy cafe that looks like Instagram heaven. I know my kids will be dying to go. I'm a bit nervous to go during the long weekend, but it is something that's definitely cool to do in the next few weeks.
And I know that Lane also went there, and we've sent him to check it out as part of this show.
Oh, really?
And I think he really enjoyed his time over there.
One person that doesn't need any more sugar.
I know. More hype.
It's Lane Redmond. Okay, what on earth were you thinking there in the first place? Listen, we talked a lot about the platforms, the markets, the growth, etc. Perfect time of year for people to be getting out. From an entrepreneur, from a founder, from a creative point of view, I mean, you set up Little IA, and of course, I suppose this is the time of year that a lot of your creations and your pieces are going to market. Is it a good opportunity?
So yeah, this is definitely our season. So at Little IA, we focus on gifting items. So we're all about celebrating moments of joy, and the biggest celebrations happen towards the end of the year. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, you're giving thanks to your teachers and important people in your life. And so this is a wonderful opportunity for us to take part in these markets like Right Market. And all of the festive markets actually start on the first week of December. Some really amazing ones happening this year. My favorite is always the one at the Jumeirah Madinat.
The Madinat.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's really nice. A lot of food as well.
Yeah, there's a few.
And also, as we mentioned earlier, I mean, we cannot stress enough about how amazing the weather is. So we see a lot of concerts taking place. I myself went to Calvin Harris not that long ago. Concerts are not for me, but for those of them who enjoy a good concert, especially for kids, are there any that you recommend?
So the place that I love, I've been a few times with my kids, and I'm always surprised by how this is not really spoken about that much in Dubai, is the Toda, the Theatre of Digital Art. So this is Dubai's first 360-degree immersive theatre experience. So think front, back, up, down. It's incredible. And actually during the long weekend, they do have a performance of Cinderella happening. So I definitely recommend that.
Yeah, I mean, We've focused a lot on a number of the sort of activities and things to do. Lest we forget, you know, we've got Global Village, that's going to be booming.
Yeah.
We've got the Emirates Dubai Sevens this weekend as well. That's going to be booming as well. These great big festivals. But I just wanted to ask you, Ahmed, I mean, this is a celebration of the Union. This weekend is all about celebration of the Union of the United Arab Emirates. Are there any sort of cultural events that take place as well? Will there be processions? Will there be celebrations?
I think there's a lot that's going to be happening around the Al Sif area, Al Bastakiya. There's a lot of, we've also had them part of the show before, the cultural bus that takes around tourists, shows you the traditions of the UAE, a lot of the henna work on the arms. You've got traditional Emirati food being served as well. So it's really nice to go out there to these places because you're going to feel and see a lot of the traditions happening, especially in all these locations, which is also that helps people get to know the culture firsthand.
And I think that's part and parcel of the celebration, lest we forget as well.
Yes.
I think it's a time, obviously, of celebration, but also a time of reflection as well.
Yes.
We've got so many different nationalities, even on this sofa, and yet everyone
Exactly.
comes together and calls this place home. And I suppose this is the weekend, is it not, that we can sort of say thanks?
To do it, yeah.
And I think Dubai does that better than any other city in the world. Everyone is so proud to be here for so many good reasons.
Yeah,
True. And don't forget, please have الجيمات. If you've never had them, it's like these, they look like donuts. And they're very sweet. They're part of the
I love those, but I've only just lost my holiday, my summer weight. So no, thank you. I'm
We
gonna skip that one.